When it comes to DJing and the dance floor, to get the mood going throughout the whole night without it crushing and people leaving the dance floor. How does that work in the musician's mind?
Yes.
When it comes to keeping people on this dance floor entertained for, 3 hours.
One, be able to do requests on the spot. A lot of DJs will say no, but I feel like you've got to. You have to. Like, even the only thing is that if they're ridiculous requests, like sometimes you might have like, I don't know, what's that one? WAP? Do you know that song?
What is it? WAP. That is a girl.
I'm saying this right.
Can you sing it for me?
It's like Nicki Minaj, and it's like, anyway, Gangsta One.
Yeah, okay. Like that,
so
like
old.
a hip hop.
Yeah, and like some people get offended with that song, right? So it's like it's reading the room and knowing when to say yes and no.
Yeah.
One is a big one. Second of
Did
all,
I sound old or young by not knowing? What?
what? It's like, I hope I'm saying it correctly.
Oh, it's an old song.
It's like I feel like probably 24, 5.
Okay. So like not, sorry.
It's not like last year. You're not old.
Probably if I've heard it, I would know.
I probably got that wrong, to be honest. Yeah. I should know that. I should really know that. I wish I
as long as you're professional, don't worry about it.
Yeah. But I think it's important to read the room, know who's on the dance floor, and whatever song and genre is going, keep it like that. If you've got Auntie Mary coming up being like, this music sucks, change it to this, and you know that that's going to kill the D floor, and most of the time when they do that, you play that song and then the dance floor fades, and then the person who's requested the song isn't even there. So now I get on the microphone and I'm like, this is for Aunt Mary. Mary has requested this song to like be like, this is you who has requested this song. If it ever does like fade out, and then you bring it back straight away. But I normally have like a no request rule unless they're really good songs.
Yeah.
Does that make sense? Especially when they're drunk.
So how do you manage this situation? So Auntie comes up to you, right, and says, play.
Okay, so the dance floor is absolutely thumping, and she's like, play a slow song. Like, just play something that I can dance to with my husband.
Yeah, that would happen a lot.
It happens a lot, and you're just like, okay, look, I would love to, and at the end of the night, I'm absolutely going to do that for you, but right now, I've just got to play these songs, and then it will come back around, and I try and cater to them a little bit.
Yeah.
Most of the time, the couple will tell me a list of songs that I'm not allowed to play.
Okay.
I will normally gauge the room anyway, or musicians will, and just be like, that's not going to set a good tone in this room. And you see it all the time, but like I think if you're very quick at reading the room and being able to quickly fade a song out into the next one, then you can save a lot of awkward moments. It's the DJs who don't know how to properly DJ, where they're playing Spotify and they have to either play the whole song, which is when everyone gets bored because they're over that 3 minutes, and then you have to wait for the next song. Do you know what I mean? I think that's
So how do you, for couples who are looking for a DJ, specifically DJing, how do you determine if it's a good or a bad DJ?
Oh, it's actually a really hard question because a lot of couples say, can I please see promo of your DJ? We actually can't for copyright reasons because a lot of the time we don't have DJs like mixing songs, right? It's like it's a weird promo video to have anyway, because if you're just doing songs that you like, it might not be the couple's favorite songs as well, so they might not resonate with that. So what I really like to try and get our couples to do is do a playlist song on Spotify, which again can be for their like canapes, early dinner. And it's really fun to do when you do that with a glass of wine together anyway. It's just something nice to do. Go through, and it means that the musicians can incorporate that Spotify playlist into their sets as well as the DJ set. So it means that the DJ knows what kind of genre you want. And it's not meaning that she or he is going to Spotify DJ. It just means that we've got that list to be like, okay, I know exactly what genre that these people are really into. Like, is it more house? Is it R&B? Is it, some people really like rock music, and that is their group of friends, and that's what they really want. So I think it's just really important for a DJ to be able to know all the genres and be able to really mix through that and keep the deep floor going.
Yeah.
I don't know if I've answered your question properly. I don't think I have.
I don't even know what the question was.
I think I've just ear-bashed you for the last 5 minutes.
I think that was very valuable. I think that's very important.
Yeah.
Do you ever get couples that come up to you and just say, play whatever? Like, I don't have
They're
a
my
genre.
favorite kind.
It's like, like that would be me, you know? It's like, I don't know.
Yeah.
Just play whatever gets people going.
We have a number scale. So we go, how, from 0 to 10, how would you like us to follow your most played playlist?
Okay.
Some of them are 9 out of 10. And that means that you really are Spotify DJing. Like there's not much you can do because they are micromanaging and they want that.
Yeah.
And you've got to give it to them,
And
right?
we've had couples that love rock and they're like, just play that.
Just play
or
it.
heavy metal.
Heavy metal.
We've just had heavy metal for 3 hours straight. No one dancing, and the couple's up there dancing away by themselves.
It's
your day.
It's your day. You do you.
And there will be like people coming up for requests. It's like, can we have some ABBA?
Horses? ABBA, please.
And it's like, no. And we would go up to the brides like, hey, do you want to play? Absolutely no. This is our day. We are playing heavy metal, and we're all just having fun, and everyone understands them, and it's beautiful.
That's actually so beautiful. I love that. It's like, everyone can get stuff. It's our day, and that's what it should be. But I think, the dance floor is very important. I do feel like do 2 hours. That's my biggest recommendation.
Okay.
3 is too long.
There you go.
That's how I feel. A lot of people still do 3, and that's fine.
Yeah.
And that's in their package. They can have 3. But I just think, even for me, when I got married, I was like, party. We did like 4 or 5 hours. And it's like, no one wants to dance that long. Yeah. Like, honestly, it's been a long day. It's been a beautiful day. And on a high note.
Yeah. We do have couples that really want that dance floor to go for longer than what we already do.
Yeah.
And it's like, let's shorten the canapes and ceremony or add an extra hour. And then have 4 hours of dancing. And my advice is always like, man, it's a lot of dancing. You won't get everyone on the dance floor for 4 hours. Yeah. People will be coming in and out, and you won't be able to get that big vibe, for very long.
You want to finish.
Yeah.
You want everyone to remember the D floor. Like everyone's on the dance floor having the time of their lives, and you remember that moment, right? But if you do it for that long, as I said, people like go to the bathroom, they get a drink, they sit down because they're tired, and you do get those lulls no matter how good the DJ is. So that's it's a really good recommendation, because it's like the amounts that come through and they go, we want a 4-hour one. You're just like,
And I've seen it happen because there are some brides that still want it.
Yeah.
And it fails every single time.
And most of the time when they do their last song, most people have left. So they've gone home.
Yeah. The energy has kind of dissipated.
Yeah.
So what's one of the biggest music mistakes that couple don't realize until their wedding day?
Oh, that's a good one.
2 a.m. thinking.
The 4-hour one for sure. That's like a big no-no. I also think having expectations. Like I feel like sometimes I think people think the music's going to be like canapes, early dinner sets. They want that. They want people to be dancing then. And you're like, you just got to let the day unfold. Like, ceremony, canapes, early reception, then elevating it with a DJ or band or a sax player, elevating and doing those things. I think couples sometimes come in way too hot and they're like, this is what I want, and it's like more of a show instead of actually just letting the day organically kind of flow. Yeah. I don't know if that's answering your question.
It is.
The other one I think would be just overthinking the music a lot. Like I think they get stressed out a lot with picking the songs and being a bit micromanagey on a lot of it, Like this one, ceremony music, bride, the timestamps on things. Just walk. And especially if you have live musicians, we will go with the flow. We have brides all the time being like, can you please send us a video of this song, blah, blah, blah. Just know that we are true professionals and we will so much better than a Spotify song, because a Spotify song ends, okay? If you have a live musician playing you down the aisle, most of the time we try and say one song, instrumental music for the bridesmaids or grooms or whatever. Then we start singing as the bride comes down. We make sure that the best part is sung when you arrive, or groom, doesn't matter. And then we finish at the perfect timing when we know that the celebrant's about to speak, right? So that is super important. But I think couples really overthink those things and stress themselves out about it.
I say that all the time. It's because we're up there too. So like when the bride's about to walk down, there is someone with you who will be sending down the bridesmaids, who will be sending you down, waiting for the song to change, making sure that the gaps between the bridesmaids is good.
Yes.
Though you will still have the overthinkers who will come out here 3 times before the wedding.
They need to see it 3 times.
2 minutes, 22 seconds. I want you to start walking at 1 minute, 24. And when you're at 1 minute 36, the second person starts, and make sure you press your stopwatch so that you're 9 seconds before. And then the bride, when you're looking at her during that moment, she's not present.
She's stressed.
She's not thinking about the man of her dreams down there waiting for her, crying his eyes out.
No.
She is counting seconds. Okay, 3 seconds to go. All right, we're going. It's like, relax. Sure. We've got this.
We do.
Go with the flow. We'll send you down. Especially when you have live musicians. Like, you're not going to miss the end of the song. They'll just repeat it. They'll just keep playing. If the song is like 2 minutes at least, we'll make it work.
Yeah. Well, we can repeat. We can go to the best part. That's the best part about having musicians, right? You can just,
That would be one of the big, I guess, pieces of advice for the brides or grooms who are overthinkers. It's just flow.
And just know you've booked vendors that
are specializing in it.
Who's got you, you know? It's like, the other one is the signing of the registry. Some people like 2 songs.
Yes.
I always say 1, only because the same thing. We can repeat. We can go to the best part. We can, you're not taking 20 minutes to sign your papers. Yeah. Normally, by max, it's maybe 5 minutes, maybe. But we can do 2 songs, and that's absolutely fine. But I always recommend 1. Just because by the time you go into the second song, it's really awkward because then they start to walk up and you're like, well, this is now awkward. I've done a verse and no, just not.
That will be your opening scene. I always look for the opening scene, the introduction reel.
Oh my God.
That will be it.
Sad.
Welcome. Elle from Oberon Lane. Here we go. You did warn me, so it did happen.
No, I did warn you on that. I did. Other one is, I think you'll back me on this one. Celebration song. Always play Spotify chorus.
Yes.
Don't you agree? It is a moment. Live music, it just doesn't have the same effect. It still sounds beautiful. You just won't have that big bang. You want that big bang moment for the photographers. If you're doing pedals, everyone walks out. It's the chorus. It's timed perfectly. It's faded in perfectly. It's not just Uncle Harry going, we've got this, we know. So that is really important. And what we normally do is, because our couples do get 3 songs that we learn, if they've done that, we make sure that we sing that song in canapes or dinner set when they're there. So they still get their 3 songs. But we just recommend, it just really makes that vibe for, then walking up to canapes. We'll keep the music going with our portable speaker, walking them up. Really important, up there to canapes, people know where they're going, there's music, it's starting a vibe, None of this silent stuff. No, thank you.
You and I are on the same page when it comes to how you structure the day. That's exactly why you pick professionals like you, because they think alike.
And then if Harry just goes stop and then packs down the speaker and walks up and then all the guests is like, okay.
And that happens with some of the vendors too. Celebrants, for example, if they're not professional musicians, it's like, okay, bang, next, hello guys. It's like, God damn. Just jump straight into Harry.
Oh my gosh. Oh, what's that other one? Last one, I promise, and I'll stop ear bashing you, is the bridal party entrances. Couples having 1 million songs for different people, snippets. Just have 1.
Yeah.
Just have 1 song, because we'll make sure that the best part is for you guys walking through, as a couple. But I feel like they overthink it. And then, yes, it's fun doing it and your friends picking a song and stuff, but it is so minimal, in terms of the great entrance is you walking through. That's the moment, right? If you have all these little tiny songs, it really, the guests kind of go, and it gets confusing for everybody, I think.
I think that's the main take from that, is don't overcomplicate.
Don't overcomplicate.
And I think those are, what you've mentioned, are the 2 most overcomplicated scenarios of the wedding.
Yes.
It's the walk down the aisle.
Yes.
And it's the walk in to the reception.
Yeah.
And exactly that, you will have couples that overthink it and have 16 songs ready for every groomsman.
Yes.
Every bridesmaid. And it's possible. The DJ does a good job, but there's just a lot to it.
Yes.
And the stress that it builds, both in the couple and in your bridal party. They are thinking, what are we going to do?
Totally. Coming up with these little dances, cute. Yeah. But the MC even trying to go, okay, up next we have, and then quickly doing it for the next one, and then quickly, next one. And
just keep it simple.
Just keep it simple. Just keep it real. That's 100%.
And then you get into the rhythm of it. You get into the day more. You can enjoy it. You come into the reception ready to, get the party started instead of thinking, we're walking in 4 seconds. 4, 3. Let's go.
Yes.
It's like, you are not the coordinator. You are not the planner on your own wedding day.
Yeah.
Just relax. We've got this.
That's it.
I think that's the main take out of this.
What's this? Trust your vendors.
Yeah.
Trust you so that you can relax and enjoy your day.
When it comes to understanding the musicians themselves and picking the right musicians for the right couple, how does that work?
So in our proposals, normally when a couple reaches out to us, I'll send them, the list of musicians who are available for them, which will link them to the promo video. So they've got promo videos that they can watch and see the style that they're into. Most of our artists, it's quite obvious what kind of style they are. So it might be jazz, it might be, a double bass. So cool. Double bass with guitar, and it's really old school jazz, love. Or it might be they really like a jazz trio, where it's Amy Winehouse kind of style. All of our artists are really quite clear on the genre that they are in, and that's with our promo videos. We took a lot of time and effort into doing that to make sure it was easy for our couples, because I think it can get very confusing, especially if there's a lot of options, right? And they're looking at different agencies, different musicians at the end of the day. So I feel like, the genre is already on there with the promo video, so it's good. It makes it easy.
Okay, that's fantastic. I mean, we've been going now for close to an hour, man.
Oh my goodness, have I just been...
Jeez. Yeah. I think you're right. If someone's driving to a wedding, it's like they would have driven from Newcastle to Sydney. They would have been listening. It's like, okay, I'm at my wedding and I still haven't listened.
Well, have you told them what we're doing together? Have you told them?
Which one? Which part are we? We're
going to do a coffee book of all our tales in the wedding industry with couples, the fun ones.
Do we? Have we planned that out? Yeah, okay.
Well, it's just happening now.
Oh, yeah. This is
it. Like the wedding singer tells all. No, I'm joking. Yeah. But that's a good idea. Like photographers and vendors, we should tell the juicy stories in a coffee.
Well, give us one. What do you got?
Oh, it's pretty juicy. I have a few, actually.
Give me all of them. Because if a vendor is now driving to a wedding and they've arrived and the wedding's starting soon, they're not going to switch off this episode until they hear those stories.
Okay. So there was one in particular, I won't say the venue and I won't say how are we, anonymous.
Yep.
Couple where we were booked for their wedding. It all just seemed a little bit off, like the couple seemed off a little bit and we couldn't put our finger on it. Turned out the groom was having an affair with the sister of the bride and walked in on them in the disabled bathrooms on the same day. It was the most awkward moment of my life. He opened and it was awful. Yeah, bad.
Who opened the doors? You did?
Yeah.
And what? And did you tell the bride? Well, yeah.
What are you supposed to do? But it wasn't just myself, like the photographer, the videographer. Like he was openly doing it and it was just the most outrageous situation ever. Maybe we need to cut that out. Maybe don't post that. I feel like our followers, your followers, will be like, "How did she dare not tell the bride?" Or but it was really a moment where it was like, "What do I do?"
What did you do? So how did it work? Go into the story of you walking into the bridal suite and
so it was at a venue where the bridal suite was. There was disabled bathrooms, and I was going, just going, and I just opened the door, and they were there.
Yeah.
The sister and the groom in the bathroom. And I quickly closed the door and the groom and I made eye contact.
They didn't lock the doors, nothing. Yeah. Wow.
They ended up obviously not working out anyway. So
I meant, what happened when you went to speak to the bride about it? Like, how did you manage that situation? Did you just say it straight up?
No.
Hey, guess what?
I was a lot younger and I was very awkward because I had to do a dinner set as well. And I was like, this is very...
Also, hold on. This was during the wedding?
Yeah.
Also, it wasn't at the start before the ceremony. So they got married. So they signed the paperwork.
This is the reception.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. What would you do? What would you do in that situation?
Don't ask me. I don't know. I would definitely tell. There's no way I could hide it.
Yeah.
I would just be like immediately.
Yeah.
But then there would be this period between seeing it and telling her where your mind is just blown.
Yeah.
You don't know what to do, how to say it.
It's their wedding day and you're
The groom might start chasing.
The right thing is to tell the bride, like 100%.
Yeah, so like you can't not say it. So what, you walked up to the bridal table? Where was the bride?
So she was sitting at the... This is so messed up. I've actually blanked this whole story out of my brain. Clearly trauma. The crazy story is the photographer and videographer also knew about it because they'd also seen throughout the day. So then I went and spoke.
What do you mean seen throughout the day?
Yeah, like just little things like here and there with the groom and like the sister, bridesmaid, maid of honor. And so we kind of had a little chin wag and we pulled the bride aside and kind of like...
Vendor stage.
Yeah, all of us, because we were like, I'm not doing this by myself. The bride knew. The bride knew about the affair and was fine with it. So we ended up looking like absolute idiots for the same look at your face. Yeah, it was the most horrific story ever. And then they like went on. It was fine. And it was really awkward because then the groom knew that we'd pulled her aside and had a chat, finished the wedding, you know. But then I found out a couple of months later that they had broken up. But yeah, it was mortifying.
What do you mean? She knew?
Yeah, she knew.
That's the twist.
Yeah. And there's actually a lot of them. A lot, like stories that, like, I've had one church ceremony. We're singing Shania Twain, From This Moment. It's beautiful. It's echoing. Groom walks down, everything. And we start playing the song. There's no bride. The bridesmaids come in. No bride. So then we do the song again. No bride. I'm starting to go, this is really awkward. And then the bride's father comes in and he goes, the wedding's off. The party's still happening because I've paid for everything, so it's still going. So then I had to go to reception and still play without any bridal party, just pure silence. Like we were playing,
this
obviously.
This is juicy stuff.
Yeah.
Wow. Those are probably the best stories we've heard in this podcast.
Yeah.
Wow.
And then we found out that the bride had slept with the best man or something like months prior to the wedding, and she just couldn't go through with the wedding because she was like, no.
And what, she just said it at the wedding to the dad, that's like, hey.
She's like, I'm not doing this. Like, I can't. And it was just it was heartbreaking if you think about it. At the same time, the father of the bride was like, I've paid for this wedding. Like, we are eating and we are sitting there. So the whole family, without the bridal party, all sat there. And then they still had a DJ. And I was like, I had to go over and be like, what do you still want to do? And he goes, I think we're okay. I was like, do you just want me to finish after the dinner sets? And they go, yes, after the dinner sets you can go. I was like,
so yeah, this is like,
so a coffee table book shall come out.
At a wedding like that, do you go to the dad? What genre do you want me to play?
What genre? Like,
just play some smooth jazz, please.
Oh, it was so awkward.
Just blues.
So awkward.
But see, like, wow, it's not easy to just be in a situation when you walk in onto the, groom and the sister,
I was young,
and the bride knows it.
This was about 9 years ago. I don't know how many years ago now, but yeah, it was quite full on.
Man, all right, give me one more because that just sounded way too good.
I feel like photographers do have the best stories too. They always have the juicy ones.
Well, they start the day.
I think a lot of like speeches. Speeches are so funny.
Yeah.
Oh, I've got one for you.
Yeah.
Got another one for you. This was maybe a year ago.
Yeah.
Actually, a local wedding down here.
Oh. It's not too local, is it? Was it here?
It wasn't here. So we do a beautiful ceremony. It's all beautiful and do their vows. And then the groom had in his vows written a speech because he'd found out that he found out that she was cheating. So in his vows, he said exactly the timeline of everything and the person, and then scrunched it up and threw it on the floor and walked off at the ceremony. That happened.
And that was the end.
That was the end. I did still do a canopy. There was no bride.
Did you play the song while you were...
There was no bride. There was no bride. But after that, it kind of fizzled and everyone just left. But I did stick around until...
Who ate all this reception food?
Oh, I know.
I
Yeah. Staff, I guess, or like they would have, I don't know.
It would have just been a vendor party.
Yeah, vendor party.
All right. Well, you delivered with the stories.
Thank
I feel
you.
like you've definitely hit the mark with all three of them. I'm not cutting any of them out. Sorry.
Cut one of them out, please. There's going to be Karens coming at me from every angle, I reckon.
Oh, that's
anyway,
all right.
it's
You know,
funny.
we'll
We
deal
love
with
them.
it. We'll
we
deal
love
with
the
it.
Karens.
So, thank you so much for coming. I think we are right on the 1 hour mark. I feel like we absolutely smashed it. You are such an amazing person, such an amazing personality.
Thank you.
And it makes sense. It makes sense why you've created such a fantastic brand. We didn't even get to talk about your brand. And
I know. I'll just have to come back. It's fine.
let's do it
Fine.
again.
More
Yeah, part
stories.
two.
No, part two.
Absolutely. Well, thank you so much.
Thank you.
And we'll see you at the next wedding.
Yeah, see you soon. I think it's like next week. So, yeah.
Thank you. All right. Bye.
Bye.